What's up, MMA fans? It's Tudor Leonte from Sherdog here, and right now I'm with former UFC champion and now one flyweight contender, Mr. Demetrious Johnson. Welcome back on Sherdog, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. How you been?
I'm fine as well. Thank you very much. I know that you are pretty active as a streamer, as a video game player. I would like to ask, what have you been playing recently?
Recently, I've been playing Escape from Tarkov, World of Warcraft, and Final Fantasy 14: Where Reborn.
And what's your favorite so far? Which one do
My favorite so far, I don't have a favorite. I like all three of them individually in their own unique aspects, to be honest with you. They all tell a different story. They all follow, different gameplay. So I can't pinpoint one of them, to be honest with you.
Okay. That's a very, how can I say it? That's quite a very political answer, but okay.
It's the truth.
A very diplomatical one. That's okay. So you made your one championship debut a couple of years ago, and then you went on winning the flyweight Grand Prix. I would like to ask you, what's the main difference you felt between one championship and the UFC so far?
I mean, obviously, it's two different organizations. You have one organization that has multiple forms of martial arts, not just MMA, it's kickboxing, Muay Thai, submission wrestling, boxing. And then you have one organization, which is UFC, that just follows mixed martial arts. So both great organizations, great athletes all around the world. Yeah, they're good.
What do you think about having, mixing several combat disciplines in the cage on the same card?
Yeah, it's great. I think it caters to everybody who likes different things. There's a couple of people out there who don't like submission grappling or the grappling aspect of mixed martial arts. But, we have Muay Thai and 4-ounce gloves. Also have kickboxing. And we also go from ring to cage, which is a nice little essence to it as well.
Have you been tempted to compete in other combat sports?
No, those guys are nasty. The kickboxers and Muay Thai guys are absolutely nasty. The damage they take when they fight is something I don't want to be part of.
So so there is no chance that we'll ever see you compete out of MMA.
I don't think so. I don't think you'll see your boy competing outside of mixed martial arts. I don't like to be just forced into one discipline, right? That's why I love mixed martial arts, and I feel like that's why I excel the most in martial arts, is being able to use all aspects of martial arts. So for me, I prefer mixed martial arts over any other martial arts form.
You have been competing at 135 pound for a while now, but would you like to return at 125 at some point?
I don't think I can make 125 with one championship's hydration rules. I couldn't make it. So, and would I want to make it? I don't think so. I'm at a point now in my career where I got 4 or 5 years left, and I'm just here for a good time, still show that I can compete and go out there and put on a great show. Cutting to 125, I don't have a lot of fat on me as is. I'm pretty lean all year round. I don't blow up to 155 or 145. I stay about 130, 139, 140. So I don't, cutting to 125 does not sound fun at all. I don't know how athletes do it, to be honest with you.
But have you felt the difference between fighting guys at flyweight, at 125, and at 135? I mean, you have been obviously successful both at 125 and 135, but have you paid a little bit the weight difference with those guys?
Yep, absolutely, 1,000%. It's a bigger body. It's a bigger. They're a lot stronger, and they're a lot taller. In America, when I was fighting guys at 125, they're about 5'3", 5'4". Maybe you might get a guy who's about 5'5", like Tim Elliott. But now, fight at 135, you're getting guys who are roughly around like 5'5" to 5'9" all the time, and they're a little bit bigger. So just takes a lot more energy from me to deal with them.
And what was the factor that struck you the most when you first watched one championship?
That it had everything, and didn't have just mixed martial arts. Yeah, some nasty Muay Thai guys, some great kickboxer. You had Muay Thai in small gloves and big gloves, so it was just a very diverse organization that had all the forms of martial arts. Not all, but a good handful.
One championship is about to air its first card in prime time in the United States. How important is for one championship, to finally enter the US market?
It's important, especially if it's on their list. I think entering the US market on TNT is a great partnership so far, and I think we're going to over deliver when we step in the cage and perform Wednesday night.
You're scheduled to headline the first one on TNT card when you will clash with Adriano Moraes. What's your thoughts on that card? Oh, sorry, on your opponent. Yes, of course, on the card in general.
My opponent, he's great, great champion. Been fighting for a very long time. Great grappler, tall for the division. And I know it's going to be a tough fight. He's going to be coming there and try to take me out. Comes from a great team, American top team. And I'm looking forward to going there and just testing myself, man.
Do you think that the US public will respond to the card?
Of course, yeah. If you're a fight fan, you're going to love the card. You got me, Adriano, Eddie Alvarez, Yuri Lapikis. You got Rodtang. It's going to be a sick card that one championship put together.
And of course, the time slot, it's pretty favorable, given that before one championship fans should have been up to early in the morning to watch the fights. And right now, I believe that the time slot is pretty favorable, no? For
you kind of cut out there, but I think I got the gist of it. Yeah, I think, in the past, the fans would have to stay up extremely late or wake up extremely early to go watch me compete when I fought on the Asian time zone. But now they don't have to worry about doing that. TT, April 7th live is going to be a treat for those guys to watch Wednesday night.
Sir, before I let you go, I would like to ask if you have any last messages for your fans.
Thank you to all my fans who follow my career so far. It's not over yet. We got a couple more years left in us. Make sure you tune in live, TNT.
Sir, thank you very much for your time, and best of luck with your upcoming fight.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.